It's incredible to be here in the Women in the Arts Museum, celebrating change and design. One of the things that's so important in the United States is try to bring all Americans, all of our people, into the maker community of being able to design and create. So much of our world hinges on science and technology and engineering and math, STEM, and art and design are a big part of it. All of the devices that we use and the design of them, or the Internet of Things, or our smart cities. You know, how are we going to have transportation that works better? How are we going to do better things for our environment? What are we doing with social justice around data science? And all of the technologies that play in, and so we want all Americans to be capable. So tonight we're talking with some incredible artists and going to hear from them and about how to pull more people in. One of the things that's really interesting, and this museum's really a part of, is what are the nearly lost histories of the people who have already been doing this for all the years. It's the history of humanity that women and men, all people, people of color, you know, like everybody has been part of designing and creating our world from the beginning, but sometimes the stories of everybody don't get told forward, and so our history books will tell some of the people and not all. And Churchill has a quote which says, "The further back you can look, the farther forward you will see." And so it's actually quite important for the future of our economy that we know our heritage stories of our technical innovators and our artists and our scientists who have made this, whether it's the incredible Edison, or the Wright brothers, or Grace Hopper, who invented coding, or Katherine Johnson, who did the trajectories to get the astronauts to the moon, or Alan Shepard and John Glenn. I mean, so many people. George Washington Carver, who figured out how are we going to rotate crops and did the precursor, what is now the Ag Extension Center. So many Americans on which we stand on their shoulders.
What really resonated with me and I thought was really on point, what a lot of these speakers addressed in the discussion section was just the need for more visibility of female role models in the arts and in science and in tech, and the fact that their visibility is so important because you cannot be what you cannot see. And this is very important for getting more women inspired. These women were passionate. They inspired me seeing them there. And also talking about the need also for role models. And I think having them talking about their experiences and calling out the sexism that is insidious, as actually someone said tonight, in some of these fields is really important.
I'm empowered to attend this event because one of the things that I realized is that my passion of integrating my art with social science and environmental issues is already happening, and it makes me really pleased to hear of the multiple projects that are going on that I can now be part of and also continue trying to institute in my own way.
The reason that tonight blew my mind was because I was hearing what she was saying about mutualism and how people can not only try to sustain the environment around them, but also benefit the environment around them, and how that in turn can benefit us.
I'm empowered to bring more people to the table, to create opportunities for more people to bring their talents to the table by sharing resources and just connecting with people.
The best part of tonight was overall just a whole fantastic presentation. I just love the whole entire event. I love Natalie's presentation. That was wonderful. I also really loved the panelists. They just thought they were fantastic. One of the things that I really, really liked was the passion from all three of the panelists, particularly as they talked about the importance of intersectionality, the importance of visibility for women in science and technology, and just in general about creating more opportunities for people.
I'm going to think more about how to promote the good ideas that people have and they just don't know how to get them out there. It's a really big problem in the intersection of art and science and other interdisciplinary fields. Where do you get funding? Where do you get the support? Who do you go to? when you're looking for funding, they want to say like what box are you going to check? So the projects that we heard about tonight, what checkbox are you going to put for those? There are a lot of different things, and this is increasingly where we're seeing the real solutions are happening at the intersections of different disciplines.
Okay, so my topic is we need to empower women too. And I reject this topic because I believe women are self-empowered. We don't need to empower women to do anything. We need to offer women the opportunities to do what they want to do and what they will do, which is to do everything that's fantastic. I mean, women drive the world. So we don't need to empower women. We just need to offer women the opportunities to do things, and we also need to give women the recognition for the successes that they have.
I'm Beverly Dale. I'm here tonight at the museum from Austin, Texas, in the Bay Area in California. I'm a molecular biologist who made a career in the healthcare industry, so I'm a hard scientist who has been very interested in hearing what the museum had to do with this program with women, art, and social change. And I think tonight's program was an amazing example, taking the approach of art and science to show how art can translate things that are usually lost to the general public into beautiful images or interesting opportunities to draw all sorts of people together. So I'm thrilled to be here with the museum. I hope you guys take advantage of this yourself in the future. Thanks.